Welcome to Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School. Whether you're a seasoned champion or an aspiring speed demon, we'll get you race ready. Our IGN drivers will learn from the very best. Professional race car driver Shannon McIntosh and Raceboy77, one of the fastest Forza drivers in the world. And best of all, we're taking you along for the ride. Racing from the US, Brian Altano.
I'm absolutely terrible at racing games.
IGN's Alicia Judge reps the UK.
I don't even have a driving license.
And Lucy O'Brien from Australia.
I haven't actually driven a car for 7 years.
Each episode will highlight strategies and tips from pros, and it all leads to our head-to-head racing challenge where our drivers will face off for world domination.
What are you doing?
Or at least, bragging rights. This is Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School. For our staff's first lesson, the pros are starting with the basics.
Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate how to corner like a pro. So first off, you want to focus on slow in, fast out. You want to make sure that you're going slow as you're entering the corner, just to make sure that you can get as much exit speed as humanly possible.
Brake.
Slow in and fast out.
And carrying the speed out of the corner.
Okay.
Slow in, fast out.
Slow in, fast out, wax on, wax off. It's the same thing. It's in my head now.
You've got socks on.
Well, I learned to drive wearing socks, so I figured this is going to give me the edge.
So next you want to be really smooth with your inputs. So making sure that you're using small inputs on your wheel and small inputs on your brake and your gas so that you don't end up sliding all over the place.
Now brake. Brake.
Like brake.
That's the gas.
That's the gas? Okay.
Maybe
Sorry.
in another game.
Getting very distracted by other cool stuff. So this part, I'm using a technique which is to spin the car around, just show the crowd that I'm there.
Evan and Shannon decide it's time to focus on that light touch part.
So I'm going to pull up the telemetry real quick. Now I want you to press the brake pedal. Look how much you're actually pressing it.
So when I'm taking a turn, do I want to go to 100?
The peak in the game is 80, but you want to be in the 70s somewhere.
There's a very specific pressure with my foot.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Muscle memory.
The final piece of the cornering puzzle, where to put your car during the turn.
So lastly, you're going to want to use all the tracks. So you're coming into the corner wide, hitting the apex on the center of the corner, and then pushing your car out wide with your exit speed with your throttle.
The proper racing line is essential to keeping up your speed.
Basically, the line you take is your peak. So if you don't have a good line, you can drive as fast as you want, but you won't be able to go fast no matter what.
Right.
You're kind of getting the line already.
Good.
So that's
That was a nice corner.
Nice. How am I doing in relation to Brian?
We can't tell you. Tight to your right side there. Good. And think about this corner up ahead. Hugging tight to the left side off the gas. Good. Really good. Accelerating out. Awesome.
That was a really good start.
Yeah?
Yeah, very well
Cool.
done. Very
Thanks,
well done.
guys.
Really good.
With day one in the books, Shannon and Evan compare notes on their new students.
So today was very interesting as it relates to cornering and kind of teaching the basics.
Okay, this is not good. What is that then? It's like cat litter.
One of the, yeah, it's a driver's turn.
Brian was an interesting candidate.
He has the most driving experience out of any of them, but that, brings in bad habits. 10 and 2 is a lie. Don't listen.
Really?
Yep.
So you have to go 9 and 3, and then you have to keep your hands on the wheel the whole time. You have to do fun stuff like this.
Ah, that was a corner.
Good job. It's kind of nice to start with a clean slate with somebody who doesn't have any bad habits.
She had 1 foot on the brake, 1 foot on the gas immediately out of the box. You're taught not to do that, but in racing, you do.
Calm down.
I'm good.
So I think Lucy was probably the most nervous and timid.
One thing that was quite funny with her is she was wearing socks.
I've got this, and it's all the socks.
So it'll be interesting to see with more confidence as we go into these next techniques.
Stay tuned for our next episode to see how our rookie drivers handle car control as they prepare for their big head-to-head challenge to land as the top student of Forza Motorsport 7 Driving School.